Doom the Dark Ages was trash. That's just my honest opinion of it. Um, I do have much love for the Doom series. I thought Doom Eternal was very, very, very fun. But Doom the Dark Ages? Don't even get me started on how boring of a game it was. I mean, yeah, sure, it did have really, really good graphics. It looked amazing. But was it fun? Nah, not really. I mean, not for me at least. I did play it all the way through though, from beginning to end. Um, Mainly because it had some really, really good cutscenes. Really, really good cutscenes. But it didn't do anything new. And it actually took away from some of the things that made Doom Eternal so much fun and enjoyable to play. Like I think I played through Doom Eternal at least 2 or 3 times after initially beating it the first time, just to go back and you know see more of what the guns and power ups could do. Um, but this game, it was just boring from the start. I mean, they pretty much just drop you in a room with a whole bunch of baddies and you just run around shooting them all. I mean, essentially. Now, I will say that I did play the game on easy mode. Um, I don't think I started on easy. I could have. I don't remember. The game came out in 2025. It's 2026 as I'm speaking now. Um, I don't ever plan on playing the game again. But I will play Eternal again. But this one, it just wasn't fun. You lose interest in it really fast. None of the power ups or anything to me made any difference. Gone is the chainsaw, which was something that I really, really enjoyed in the last one, and the double jump and the dash and all of that stuff. And I don't know. I guess the other one just had more action RPG to it. This one is kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I mean, I guess it is kind of action RPG, but it kind of just felt like you just running around from room to room, fighting big rooms of baddies, and then when you finish with that room, you unlock the next part, you move into the next part, and you do the same thing over again and over again and over again until you make it to the final boss or the next part or whatever. And it just never really was fun to me. It did add a few new elements, like you can fly on this one at certain points, and you can also get into these big, like, Voltron machine things and fight larger scale enemies, but never quite really did it for me. It just all felt just boring. I mean, I spent most of the time just listening to my favorite podcast and playing it. This is like a means to an end. You know what I'm saying? Um, Kind of the same type of things that I would do with like a Borderlands game. Only difference is I had much more fun with Borderlands than this game by far. Um, this game just, you know, it just seemed like a bunch of walking around shooting a whole bunch of shit and then move to the next section. The game is gorgeous though, very well done. Missed opportunity. I feel like they could have really did some things with this one. Um, but it just seemed like a big battle royal, like the whole game. It didn't really pull me in. Like I couldn't wait to see what the next part was gonna be or anything like that. There was nothing like that going on in this game. It was just pure bland walk around, do the same stuff. You know, you have a mechanic on this game where you can like throw a shield and stuff. That's okay. Um, I still would have liked the chainsaw. You could throw the shield and the chainsaw. That would have been awesome. But the game to me just was it was boring. It didn't have. I find that a lot with games these days too. They can make them visually look good, but the games just be boring. Like they don't really have no depth. You know, they don't have no real substance to them. They just make them visually good looking, excellent cutscenes. But when you're actually playing the game, ooh, it gets boring fast. It doesn't really have any real attraction. Nothing about the game really keeps you there. I feel sorry for anybody that paid a whole lot of money for this game. And I would have been one of them that paid full price for it based off of Eternal. I'm glad I didn't. Shout out to Game Pass, because I really don't think this game was any good. I thought it was pretty trash. You know, and I would never ever probably play it again. I can't think of any reason to play it again.